Hi Lee, it's Bianca, finally. I'm so sorry it took so long for me to record this cameo message for you. There's a million and one reasons for that. Mainly is because I've just been on the go travelling here, there and everywhere. And I wanted to make sure I had enough time to sit down and answer all your questions because there are quite a few there. First of all, Caroline Weir or Lauren Hemp? Now, for me, I'm going to have to go with Hempo, like you said, mainly because she's a lioness and, she's won a trophy for England, which, we're still waiting for the men to do that. So I think I'm going to have to go for Lauren Hemp on that one. What is the one thing you'll always remember about West Ham United winning the Conference League? Well, I mean, there's lots of things I remember. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there. I'd already booked a holiday in Bali and it's quite a way away. So I wasn't going to fly back for the cup final. Plus, I didn't have tickets. So I thought I watched it about 3 or 4 in the morning, I think it was, on my own. But I still absolutely loved it. And what I remember most, I got to a point in life where I thought I was never going to see West Ham lift a trophy in my lifetime. I was a bit too young in 1980 when we won the FA Cup. So for me, Declan Rice lifting that trophy will remain with me forever and ever. Even though he's gone now, still thank you Declan and the rest of the team, because that was, and probably will be for a long time, one of the best nights of my life. What was it like for you not going to games during COVID-19 lockdown? Well, initially I was at home like everybody else, but when the football started back up again, I was going to games. Soccer Saturday was back on, and it was when there were no fans allowed. So it was very strange, very different. You could hear what was being said on the pitch. You could hear what managers were saying. You could even hear the players talking to each other, even if I was sort of up in the gantry. So, yeah, I mean, it was easy to get to and from the grounds from a purely selfish point of view. But football is all about fans. So, of course, it was nothing without them. And it's brilliant that everybody's kind of back to normal now and back in the stadiums where they belong. What will Manchester City's punishment be for the 115 charges? Oh, that is a difficult one. I don't think it's going to be as bad as other people make out. I think Manchester City feel like they've got a pretty strong case, and I don't know too much about the ins and outs of it, so I can't really speak with any particular expertise. So all I'm going to say is I don't think the punishment will be too severe. Should we ditch VAR? VAR, oh my God. I think we should ditch it in the way that it is now. I think it definitely has a place. I just don't think we use it properly. Some of the decisions, there's still human error being made, even when it's kind of like right there in front of you and you can watch it in various different angles, replays and stuff. I just think there needs to be more communication between players, managers and the referees, because sometimes we're seeing something and the referees make decisions that I don't understand and everybody else doesn't understand either. So we need to fix it for sure. What is your best bit of football trivia? God, you ask difficult questions. Something that stuck with me that I read earlier. Dundee United have a 100% record against Barcelona. What a stat that is. They've only played 4 times, but it is Dundee United and it is Barcelona, which is an absolutely amazing bit of trivia, I think. So, yeah, that would probably be the only one that sticks to mind, only because I read it the other day. Yours is Ipswich Town never lost a home European tie, spanning 31 games, winning 25, drawing 6. So that's a pretty great stat. Jeff Stelling would be proud of that one. A player ever made you starstruck? Not really. No, because I've been working in the game for such a long time. You recognise that footballers are just human beings, just like the rest of us. They just seem to have, they've got a superior talent, and they've made the best of it, obviously. And I guess when I was starting out and I first interviewed Stephen Gerrard, that would probably be one of the interviews that sticks in my mind. But I'm not sure I was starstruck. I was more nervous because I wanted to do a good job. But, you know, Stevie G was great, even though he scored that goal against West Ham in the FA Cup final in Cardiff. 2006, I think that was. And he broke my heart that day. And I told him. Did you know all three of Antoine Griezmann's kids are born on the same day in April 2016, 2019, 2021? No, I didn't know that, Lee. Thanks for letting me know. I do believe in synchronicity, and I definitely believe in the power of numbers. It's a long story, I won't go into it now, but yeah, so that doesn't surprise me. A lot of people share the same birthdays with people in the same family and stuff like that, so yeah, that doesn't really surprise me, but it is it's a very interesting stat. Anyway, Lee, I think that's it. I hope this message is okay. I'm sorry to hear that you have that injury. I hope you're feeling fine. I hope you get lots more video messages like this. And I just want to wish you well. And thank you so much for requesting me on Cameo.